Good afternoon, everybody. Let's take a look at your headlines. On this Wednesday afternoon, it is not too late for you to become a billionaire. We'll have the very latest on the Powerball jackpot. Plus, the Crescent Theatre is reopening, not to show movies, but what will be held there. Sounds like a great idea to me. Plus, Mobile has a new archbishop. We will take you live to the installation ceremony. Those stories and more coming up on News 5 now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you. Just wrapped up our noon show on WKRG. So exciting to have live pictures from the installation ceremony for the new Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Mobile. We're going to have more on that in just a moment, but definitely a big day for the Archdiocese and great weather for all of the people here to attend the Mass and enjoy the festivities surrounding this installation. Let's go ahead and get to all of our big stories on this Wednesday afternoon. Let's begin with number 5. You have a chance to become an overnight billionaire. We've been talking about the Powerball jackpot. Well, it has grown to $1.4 billion. It's been almost 4 months since someone claimed the top prize. The longest Powerball jackpot run has been 42 consecutive drawings, which was set last year. Number 4, something I really want to go see. A popular corn maze, is honoring the Country Music Association's Entertainer of the Year. Seward Farms in Loosedale will pay tribute to country music star Lainey Wilson, carving a picture of her in the corn. While navigating the mazes, guests will look for clues and play an interactive game, quizzing them on how much they know about her, and they'll have a chance to listen to her music. The maze opens on September 27th. Number 3, a Foley man has been sentenced in federal court after leading deputies on a chase in a stolen car. 28-year-old Jabari Stotts received 8 years in prison for the high-speed chase and possession of a firearm as a convicted felon. In November of last year, Baldwin County deputies tried to pull Stotts over in the Mills area of Foley when Stotts sped away at speeds of 100 miles an hour. Deputies were able to stop him, but he ran from his car with a gun. A canine eventually took him down. Get ready to laugh at the new Crescent Theatre. That's our number 2 story. Tomorrow, the Crescent is reopening, this time as Comedy Mobile. So Comedy Mobile is taking the reins of this historic theater. The first show, set for 7 o'clock tomorrow night, will feature comedian Joe Zimmerman. The Crescent has been operating on and off again in downtown Mobile since 1885. And number 1, as I mentioned, the new Archbishop has been installed for the Archdiocese of Mobile. His installation ceremony was held today for the Most Reverend Mark Rivituso. Archbishop Rivituso is the 3rd Archbishop in Mobile, succeeding Archbishop Thomas Rhodey. If you missed the installation, you can watch it on WKRG.com or our WKRG Facebook page. The Mass is currently still underway, should be wrapping up any minute now there in downtown Mobile. Keep in mind that the streets right around the cathedral are closed as the procession will enter to Cathedral Square, where the Archbishop and deacons will be giving out communion to a lot of the people who are gathered there. Okay, everybody, let's get to our question of the day. And this is exciting because it has to do with a big announcement yesterday by President Donald Trump that Space Command headquarters is moving back to Alabama to Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville. So we're asking you, what are your thoughts on Space Headquarters coming back to Alabama? As we reported, former President Joe Biden moved them to Colorado Springs, and now Trump wants to move the headquarters back to Alabama. So what do you think? With Marshall and Redstone there, it makes sense. It's probably a lot cheaper than Colorado, says Greg. Sarah says, I guess since we're already primed and ready, it makes sense to go ahead and have it there. Robert says, infrastructure is in place, workforce is ready, good choice. I love it, says Susan. We have Huntsville, and many of the mines that it will take to get it going are already there. Our state is beautiful. Our taxes are lower comparatively. So, yep, Todd's happy about the president's decision. Mike, Huntsville was an excellent choice, as it already is the space center of the United States. Good people, friendly environment. What else do you need? Amazing news, says Backyard Swing Farm. Great idea. Huntsville is the historical beginning of the space program. 30,000 jobs. Sounds good for the state revenue. Chris, you get the #1 comment of the day here. Can they build the bridge? That is too funny. Can they build the bridge? We're glad about the Space Command, but the question is, can they build the bridge? All right, that's funny. So, some great comments. Thanks so much, everybody, for chiming in on that. We appreciate it. Okay, so then we were asking you, did you plan to watch the Mobile Archbishop installation ceremony? Yes or no? It's still underway. Quite a few people were watching the live stream, so it's going on right now. So if you want to chime in on that or our Facebook question of the day, go to WKRG.com or WKRG's Facebook page. And that is going to do it for this edition of News 5 Now. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tonight for WKRG News 5 at 5 o'clock.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.